What's up, Thumpers? Welcome back to another trailer reaction from Hyper Rabbit Power Go. We're going to be reacting to the TV spot for Black Widow.
Yeah.
I kind of don't need any more stuff for this movie. I'm pretty much like, yeah, I'm here for it.
I'm set.
So whatever.
Hey, man, they got me through Thor: Love and Thunder and beyond. Like, it's going to be a minute before. It's going to be a couple of bombs of theirs before I'm like,
committed.
Yeah, I'm pretty committed on the MCU.
You have to make some real shitstorms for me to be like, nah, I'm not in.
They're like, how about Eternals? I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm in.
I'm in, bro.
Let's go, whatever, dude. Let's do it.
Let's check this out. No idea if there's any new footage, but, you know, Super Bowl spots usually do, but we'll see.
I think there will be.
Hopefully.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. I love that logo, by the way.
Tight. Real
you
tight
don't know
logo.
everything about me.
Whoa, cool.
The Avengers weren't my first family.
Yep.
That checks out.
At some point, we all have to choose.
Dude, what's going to happen to these characters?
Between what the world wants you to be.
Oh,
I like that.
Okay.
I like that very
and who
much.
you are.
Yeah, that's what the movie's all about.
That's what it is.
I like that. I love that little kick with the shield.
Yeah.
Very Captain America.
Yeah.
And
trying to think, like, what other characters have we seen do that? Maybe hint towards it other than Captain America?
Dude.
Really nobody.
No, I can't. Man, I really hope that we get to see Taskmaster in a movie with Paul Rudd, Scott Lang at some point.
That would be cool.
Because Scott Lang's self-described arch nemesis is Taskmaster, and whenever he shows up, Taskmaster's like, "Who are you again?" Like, it's the best.
I'm Ant-Man.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't pick the name.
Yeah, you're my arch enemy. Like, what? You were there for that one thing. Anyway, this looks great, man.
Yeah, and look, playing into that family dynamic, to me, we've talked about it multiple times. That is what this movie is all about. So when we do get to Avengers Endgame and you see the fully completed story arc,
It'll
with
hit
this character,
harder.
it hits harder. And you really, I think you're really going to understand why in the beginning of Avengers Endgame she's so devastated by what's happened, aside from the obvious. Like, I think there's going to be a lot of loss for her in this movie. So then when we go into future ones, you're going to really understand, like, yeah, she did have her Avengers family, but she also did have a life and a family before that.
Do you think we're going to see a moment where, here's a theory, right? She is dealing with super spies.
Yes.
Right? And Rachel Weisz and these characters could be, and her sister could be potentially trained the way that she was. Do you think that they will betray her? And at the end of this movie, we're going to see Scarlett Johansson, and we're going to see a cameo from Chris Evans, but he's going to be wearing, like, the beard and the suit, the Nomad suit. And he's going to be like, Nat, are you ready? And it's going to be this thing of, like, this realization of, like, no, this is my family. Do you think we'll see something like that? Or tragedy will befall them. Some of them will die.
That's a really
Adam,
good
what's going to
question.
happen?
That's a really good question. I would love to be hopeful and optimistic and say, like, yeah, I think it's very possible we'll see Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Given that I think he feels like he's done everything he's needed to do,
I would
even
agree.
though this is a prequel movie.
Yeah.
I think
you know what I'd rather
I think
see?
there could be a hint towards that.
Well, I think I would rather see this. I would rather see Nat's funeral. Because we didn't get to see that. We've talked about that. We didn't get to see this in Endgame as an epilogue where, like, the Avengers, and maybe it
how
is.
it affects, if Florence Pugh's character survives, how it affects whoever has been in this movie.
We probably will not see Tony there because I feel like as soon as they get back, it's like hours, and then he snaps. So he's gone.
It's like immediate.
Right? So they literally no time to mourn. But I feel like the remaining Avengers, and possibly maybe Steve Rogers, because it's like, how much time is there between the attack with Thanos and then, like, they send Steve back, and, you know, I feel like maybe a couple days because they're setting up the thing again. So maybe there could be a funeral there with a bunch of great cameos of these characters and Hulk with his arm and everything, and then these characters show up. You know what I mean? And then they walk in and they're like, well, I'll just be Black Widow. Florence Pugh's like, I'll just do it, but this is my sister. I'm sad. That could be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I would really love to see how they do. And I also, like, I'm just genuinely curious how obligated they're going to feel to actually, like, tie all that stuff together.
Sure.
Because the movie might end and they might not do anything and have. I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't some sort of an epilogue, but maybe there will just be some sort of, like, final narration that, like, leads us into Infinity War.
Or do you think there'll be an opportunity, like an open, because it's not on the slate.
Right.
There's been no announcement,
Open-ended.
but like but it's like, oh, this is the this is the late half of 2016, and there's still 2 years worth of story you could tell with Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow.
In the meantime, like,
she didn't get 3 movies. Maybe let's give her 3 movies.
Yeah, we're doing, like, Spider-Man: Homecoming, Guardians 2, Thor Ragnarok.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
possible.
know. I would
It's
love to see it.
possible.
I think she's also just as deserving as any of the Chris's for getting
Of a
3 movies.
trilogy?
Yes, but if a movie is a one-and-doneer and it's like it beautifully bridges like a great sort of prequel
Civil War to Infinity
or
War.
even goes beyond and does something post-Endgame where you're just like devastated, I would also love that too.
I agree.
I don't know.
I agree. I don't disagree with you. But let us know in the comments below what you think they could do, whether it's a prologue, movie, epilogue, or some sort of combination of all that sort of stuff. We'd love to know all your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you guys subscribe for the next reaction. Bye-bye.
To be close, buddy.
Actually.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. This is first date? Okay.
Second by the time you're done.
Whoa, hello.
Hello.